Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Melech. As we are fastly approaching the next Jewish holiday, that of Hanukkah, we're going to be discussing what you need to know for the lighting of the menorah. Though there are very few limitations to what type of fuel we could use for the lighting of the menorah, something which is important to keep in mind is that there has to be fuel and a wick. So, for example, no coal and no electric, because the coal, you're actually lighting the coal, and electric, it doesn't have the properties of a wick. The placement of the menorah, originally, it was people would put it on the outside of their house, next to the mezuzah. The reason it was done on the outside is in order to share with everyone the miracle that happened and to celebrate. However, as Jews moved to different countries and neighborhoods weren't always so friendly, Jews had to bring it inside, and as such they would put it on their table. Nowadays, some people light it by the doorway inside, some people light it by the window. Whatever fuel you choose, we just need to make sure that there's enough for it to last half an hour. Some people go for 50. Now, since this is just an explainer video and it's not actually Chanukah, so I'm sitting down, and also I will not be saying the blessings, but traditionally when we say a blessing on performing a mitzvah, we do it standing up. So we start by first lighting the shamish. The shamish is not one of the candles of the actual mitzvah. It's just what we use to light the other candles. So at this point, after we have the shamish in hand and we have our candles set up, this is an example of for day number 2. Every day we add another candle. So Hanukkah is 8 days. So day number 1 we'd start with 1 candle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once we have our shamish in hand, at this point we'll say the blessing. We'll have a link of the blessing down in the description. After saying the blessing, then we start our lighting of the candles, and we start with the newest candle for that day, moving to rightwards to the older ones. At this point, now that we have our candles lit, we are careful not to have any benefit from the candles of the menorah, as they're dedicated and set aside to be used as remembrance of the miracle. However, the shamish we use and we enjoy, and it's for that reason that we have a shamish, that in case we start reading by the menorah, we already have a candle. We have a candle which we are allowed to use, that is not part of the menorah, that we would benefit from. So sorry, if you want to roast your marshmallows, make sure to only use the shamish. Additionally, there's also a custom among the Jewish women not to do any mundane work at the time that the candles are lit. This was because the part of the miracle of Hanukkah was brought about through a woman. And that concludes our short tutorial on the lighting of the menorah. For any questions or comments, make sure to leave them down in the comment section, and have a happy Hanukkah.